We're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dance with skates aflash. The home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up, and they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees. They travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside. It's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best.
And report, aloha! Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report. I'm Guy, the White Blues fan, and it is Rivalry night. That's right, the Blues are taking on the hated, the despised, you name it. I can't even come up with the words for it. Blackhawks. Yes, that's it. We are taking on the Blackhawks tonight. Blues are 4-0-0 in their last 4 meetings, but the Blues are in trouble. Trouble tonight. Absolutely in trouble. They have got to figure something out. Now, there were some line shifts today, and I liked one of them. I didn't like another one. Let me see if I can pull something up here real quick to find it. Let me look at my notifications. So Luke Hart kind of posted them earlier today. Husso and Fleury tonight. Ooh, that's going to be a good battle. Okay, so here were the lineups. So we have the first line. O'Reilly is centering Shen and Kyrou. So Kyrou is bumped up to the first line. Thomas is centering Tarasenko and Bushnevich. Barbashev is centering Perron and Saad. Joshua is centering Sundqvist and Costin. I'm okay with that. Where I have an issue now, well, I'll explain it here in a second. Mikko is with Parayko, which I like. Krug is with Falk, and Wallman's with Bortuzzo. I think you need to break up Krug and Falk. I really do. I think that they're the same defenseman. So if you put somebody else up there with that, so put Wallman with Falk and Krug down with Bortuzzo, I think that you can get a better.
I think that'll lead to more offense.
A better,
better defensive.
Oh man, I can't think of what I want to say. It'll be a little bit more equal, right? It'll be equal. I think that the Russian lines need to come back together. I really would like to see that. I don't think Kyrou hasn't gotten the respect because this team doesn't look at our Berube doesn't look at it as line 1, line 2, line 3. He plays it that way, but he doesn't look at it because he kind of rolls 4 lines. So I'm not there. I know the fans take the rivalry more seriously, but if they come out flat, there's a big problem. Oh, I agree. I absolutely agree. Joshua Ian says, finally, Kyrou gets the respect he deserves. I kind of hope so. I just talked about that. I think he's always getting the respect he deserves. Parayko's plus minus sucks. Yes, it does. And nobody is getting on Parayko. In fact, I put in a thing that Scandella is playing better than Parayko, and I got told how stupid I am. But really, yes, he is. And Scandella, we now find out, has an injury, right? He's week to week. I don't know what that means. I mean, that could mean a lot of things. We get Wallman in today. I like getting Wallman back. I really do. Not really. So Josh, during the so you say the first line, there's a difference being on that first line, Maybe internally there is, but overall there isn't. Because during the Stanley Cup playoffs, Berube put the fourth line out there to start every game. Right? So what does that mean? I mean, if you're starting your fourth line, what is the first? I don't see. To me, the fourth line is the only one because they're going to play right around 10 minutes. But everybody else is going to be in that 18 one, right? I do not know. He's on IR. I think he's got to miss 5 games. Right, Roland? I think he has to miss 5 games. Luke Corrick just retweeted the lineups. And, yeah, they're exactly what I had said earlier. Joshua Center and Sundqvist and Kostin. I would rather have seen Barbashev centering Tarasenko and Bushnevich and Thomas centering Perron and Saad. Right? That's what I think. Well, the thing with playing with O'Reilly, and Stephen Glass had brought something out that I really didn't think about. And he had brought out, and he had said that putting Kyrie with O'Reilly and Shin, that O'Reilly and Shin are going to be the guys that are going to get more in the boards and leave him out. So that might open him up. I think that's a good thing. Chris Lambert said, let's breathe around tonight. I agree with you there, Chris. Hey, guys, I got something to put out today, too, man. Starting with the next game and through the month of February, if I can get 50 viewers for 2 of the 4 shows, 50 viewers for 2 of the 4 shows on a game day, or 50 viewers during an off night, I'm going to give away 2 tickets. They've been offered to me. Let me hold on real quick. Make sure I get Nick Framato contacted me today. Says he loves the show. He doesn't comment a lot, but he watches, and he said, "Look, man, I'll give away 2 tickets if you can hit a goal." Well, 50's always been my goal, so we want to give away these tickets. And all we're asking is you guys to help us, figure out a way to get your friends, talk about it. Don't just retweet it. Make comments when you retweet it. Tell people, go in groups, even in the lounge. Tell the lounge, hey, I can't post the show in here, but check out the BlueNote fan report. It's really good. Put it in Nation, right? Just get the word out, because if we hit that 50, 2 people are I'm giving away 2 tickets. Right? Don't know where they're at. Beggars can't be choosers type thing. I appreciate Nick wanting to do this for us. It means a lot to me. So, I really want to push that up. And we're sitting with 11 right now. But let's get the numbers. Let's get in the 20s. Let's get in the 30s. Let's get in the 40s. Let's get there. Let's get guys that want to know about the show. I'll tell you what. Everybody wants to complain. Right? Everybody wants to complain. Well, whatever you do, Braden Shen, keep shooting the puck, because your shooting percentage has been on. Run another Blues contest again, and I'll dominate it. Well, right now, Josh, we're just trying to get Hawaii's warm to a dunk tank show. Not with this equipment, my friend. Not with this equipment. Right? Not with this equipment. The show on its own merit should be enough, Here's the thing. Everybody wants to complain about the Blues. Everybody, they're doing this and they're doing that. And everybody wants to be a GM. There was a post in Let's Go Blues, and I can't find it now. I want to bring this guy on because he brought up some really good stuff. Right? Oh, I know what you're talking about, that contest. I will... If I can get my website figured out, I think I'll bring that back. Blues tattoo contest has to be that, and I'll win. Well, we've had some good tattoos on. I haven't done it lately, but maybe I can go back to that. I don't know if it's the live shows they don't like, because even then, even some of the recorded shows didn't do that well. I'd love to get guys back in, do more, but I need the viewership to do it. And without the viewership, well, it is what it is. I'm really looking forward to today's game. I did send a link out to Lance. I know I don't know if you've seen this or not or on Twitter. Let me see if I can bring this up real quick. Give me just a moment here, guys. Something came out on Twitter today or yesterday, and I've known about it for a while, but I was asked not to say anything. But since I now know that I now it's been put on, it's been put on. It's been put on Twitter. I can bring this out now. So let me bring this to you. Lance announced, I've known about it for a little bit, but just recently, Lance announced that he has cancer. He is going into surgery next week. Let me pull this up and read this to you. Lance is starting a battle with cancer. He will have surgery this month, followed by 6 weeks of radiation. They're asking us to keep Lance in our thoughts. Lance is one of my guys, man. And Lance has been a big, huge supporter. So we got you, Lance. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. My chance, whatever you want to say, they're with you, bud. So we do it. Oh, man, I appreciate that, Roland. Roland's wearing Blue Note Fan Report, St. Louis Fan Report shirt today. I appreciate that. I took my store down. I have some issues with the store that I just can't deal with right now. It's too hard being in here in Hawaii and getting things done. And I got some other stuff going on. I got two people who have been waiting for stuff for months and months and months. And just when I think it's going to get sent, it doesn't. And, so I'm frustrated. And that's why I took the store down. Maybe, next time I come home, we'll figure something out. We'll get something set up a little bit better. Or get better, better stuff. So that's the thing right now. The shirts didn't sell that well as I thought they would, but it is what it is, and we'll go from there. So Chris Shockey says my thoughts are with Lance. You don't want prayers from me. Well, we'll take whatever we can get from you, Chris. We really will. I'm excited for today. Now, one thing that I may do. Let me see if I can find it here real quick. I'm going to put a link in the chat group. It will only be on, and I'll put it up on the thing. I'll try and get it in. Wendy is not here because Wendy is doing his own. Wendy is doing his own. What do you call it? I can't think. Reaction show. So what I think I'm going to be doing is when he's like when the game is on, I'm going to go on his and do the reaction show with them, and then oh, I'm sorry, man. It's hard trying to do this all by yourself. I mean, I'm used to it. I've done it before, but I'll be doing going on him during the reaction show. So I know it's a weird link, but that's the link there. You can go YouTube, search Windy City Hockey. Let's see here. What am I doing here? I'm trying to think. I'm not good at doing more than one thing at a time. So we know that. I'm trying to bring it up. Oops. And I can't hit the right button anymore. So let me bring this up for you guys. Here we go. That's what you're going to search for. If I get smart and share it to the page. There we go. That's Wendy's page right there. If you go to Wendy's page, you'll be able to find this. I search for it, Windy City Hockey. He's going to do his play-by-play on the stream. and I'm going to kind of just hang in there with them and see. There it is. So, we'll do what we can. Right. And I guess now that they've officially announced it, I can do this. Hey, batter, 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 hey, batter, batter, swing, batter, 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 swing, batter, batter.
Today, after the pre-game meeting, Coach Craig Berube was asked who would start in goal. His answer was, it'll be a game-time decision. That has everybody wondering, who is going to start in goal? Oh, I wonder who. Who's going to start
Who's
in
going to
goal?
start in goal?
Tell me. Oh, who's going to start in goal? I've got to know the answer. Is it Bennington or Husso? Oh, I wonder who. Who's going to start in goal?
There you go. It's the Husso song. No, I'm never going to get to the 50s. No, I'm not leaving you guys. Lance got stuck in a gas station. He'll be on an intermission. I'm just going to Wendy's come on my show, and I haven't gone on his, so I'm returning that. I'm going to go on his. Now, during the intermissions, I'm coming back. Right? Coming back during the intermissions. I'll be here during the intermissions. I'm just going to do the live portion on his channel. So I'm not leaving you for Blackhawks fans, guys. Oh, Jose, can you see?
Two great goaltenders, so the attitude doesn't change, the system doesn't change. But when you do,
hey Lance, we're pulling for you, buddy. I talked about your tweet that was put out today. We got you, bud. We got you. We got your back. We're here for you, my friend. Ooh, excuse me. So I didn't even look at the stat pack today. I pulled it up, but I didn't look at them. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the stat pack. We'll kind of look at that and see what it's got to say today. And there we go. Okay, here's the stat pack. This is what the NHL sends out to the media members. For the Chicago Blackhawks, this is team game 48. I think that says 48. Yeah, 48. Road game number 26. They are 9-12-4 on the road. This is home game 26 for the Blues, and they are 17-6-2 at home. Good home team, not so good on the road. Well, even average on the road. Blues have 57 points to the Blackhawks 41 points. Blues are sitting in the number one wild card spot. They could do a little better, I would hope. We'll move on down to go through here. Streaks for the Blues. They have no active streaks. Point streaks. Falk has a 2-game point streak, and Shen has a 3-game streak that's got 5 points. So let's hope Shen can continue that. Chicago, no active streaks at all. Get into this. Here we go. Wednesday, Chicago was at Edmonton and beat them 4-1. I think they fired their coach that night. We lost to New Jersey 7-4. We'll play Ottawa on Tuesday, and they'll play Winnipeg on Monday. They're 17-23-7. We are 26-14-5. We have lost 2. They have lost 2. We are 2-3-0 in our last 5. They are 2-3-0 in their last 5. Something's got to give. Opponent scoring first. They are 4-18-1. We score first. We're 12-8-4. Score first. There you go. They can't come back. They're not a comeback team like we are. All right. Trailing after 2 periods. They're 4-3-1. We are 6-4-3. All right. Our OT record is 7-7. Ours is 3-5. That's not good. Got to get better. In October, the Blackhawks got 2 points. Blues had 12. In November, they had 14. We had 15. They had 10 in December. We had 14. I mean, we've had good months. January, 16 points. We were 8-4-0. That was our best month. We're 0-1 in February. We got to change that around, right? February is a short month. We got to get them points. We got to get 10 points or more in February. I think we only got like 9 games in February. So we got to get the points. Got to get the points. Got to get them points. Yes, we do. So what do you guys think? What are you guys looking forward to tonight's game as we move along, as I deal with junk idiots? Okay, Lance, let's see. Lance says, thanks, Bud. Which at St. Louis Blues team will show up tonight? Will they continue to play good in front of Husso? We need a team to play 60 minutes tonight. Will they? The answer coming soon on a TV near you. I like that there, Lance. I like that. Chief just refuses to put the Russians together. And I don't know why, because it worked. It really worked. Hope we blanked him tonight. Husso is playing for a starting job for a long stretch. He's playing for a job next season. That's absolutely what it is. And get Perron with OR to wake him up. You know what? He's been with the OR, and it hasn't worked. So our prayers are with you, Lance, and so is Roland. So, we just wanted you to know that. Nick is here. Nick, we talked about the what we're going to do about giving tickets away. So in the month of February, we have to get 50 viewers for 2 of the 4 shows during a game day, or on an off night, we need to hit 50. Now, on an off night, we average around 10. I've seen it in the 20s, 25s. And I'm not saying that name. It's a Spetsnaz line there, Lance. You know it, right? Especially now that we're having the issues in Ukraine, Spetsnaz line works great. The offensive juggernaut that is the Spetsnaz, right? So we're sitting at 13 viewers now. We want to get to that 50. We want you to tell your friends, get people, let them know about the show. Oh my goodness. I was like, what the hell? I had Nick's show popped up on me, and I don't know if you guys heard it, but it was in my ears. That was interesting. Tommy's here. Big 2 points tonight. Wish my Russian boys. We've been talking about that, Roland thinks the Blues will come out 5 to win. Here we go. Marianne Holmes. Oilers are looking at the first is Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender Jonas Corsperato, and second being the St. Louis backup goaltender Ville Husso. However, according to L.A. Freeman, the Blue Jackets are asking the price of a second and third round pick in return was too high. Well, you know what? I think Husso's worth a first and a third. So I wouldn't give Husso a second and a third for Husso is right where I want to be at. I don't want to be any lower than that. I really don't. So I'm there with that. I'm missing some of the comments. Tommy says, "What's up, my guy? I got that. Need to treat the ozone like Ukraine. No, what we need to. You know what? I've been thinking about this. Nick says, who doesn't love tickets? Now, Nick is the one getting the tickets. Get your friends in here and this thing rolling. He works hard. Well, I appreciate that, Nick. I really do. Sorry, I can't help share on the weekends. I work 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. during the week and to get your gold. But, it's word of mouth, It's just word of mouth. It's just, even after this, after the games, just go and share it and, tag Blues fans or go in groups and say, hey, what about this? What about that? Just let them know that this is something for them. We'd really appreciate it. This is a show for you, the fans, and that's all it is, right? This is your chance to complain. Whether you like what I got to say or not, doesn't matter, right? Now, I talked about the guy out there, the Blues fan out there, that politically me and him disagree. He reached out to me and said, hey, man, I know we don't agree politically, and that's fine, but you're still my friend, and I want to make sure you're okay. And that's what it's important. That's what's important, so I love it. Would love another banger by Kostin tonight, too. I'd like to see Kostin have a good game tonight. I'd like to see him get out there. I'd like to see him move around. I'd like to see him play hard. I really would. I would love to see that style of play from him a lot better. And let me see something here real quick. Let's give Wendy a little listen.
They've been struggling as of late, right? I mean, they came off that excellent win against.
Let me pull something up here. This is going to be really weird here for a second. But you know what? I'm going to do this. Ashley is working tonight. She could not come, and she works on the weekends now, so we lose her on the weekends. I have Lance when he can. I'm going to probably try and look for another co-host and see if I can get something. So let me do this. Add to the stream. So there we go. Now you got me and Wendy.
Hopefully the cat can continue.
He just doesn't know that. Let's see if I can put something in here and let him know.
He's got 11 goals and 32 assists this season. A little down in production, but at any point, a guy like him can break out. You certainly don't want it to be here.
I'm thinking of going live for one of the Olympic games. I don't know.
There we go.
It's just because the games have been at weird times, and it makes it more
just letting Wendy. So Wendy's out there talking. Oh, absolutely want you on the intermission, Lance. Absolutely, bud. So I got that's Wendy. He's going to do a play-by-play just like we've done before. I think it'll be fun. Check him out. Check it out when we're doing it. So when the game's going on, if you want to hear some of his play-by-play and my color analysis, and I think that's what I'll probably be more for. I'll try.
Marchand suspension is the longest.
I'll try that.
Career. It's time to get him out of the league.
Right, just came across.
Is only a 6-game suspension his longest in his career?
Yeah, it is. We'll pull Wendy down there. It was nice to hear him and see him. So that's just what he's doing, and I wanted to give you guys that chance. Right, just to let you know that's what we're going to try and do today. So, and I'm hitting the wrong button again. There we go. Yeah, I get what he's saying. I know I knew the Oilers are going to like Husso. We talked about that for a while. I don't think St. Louis is going to be as hesitant on moving him as everyone thinks. Did you guys hear what Springfield did today? The Thunderbirds. Today was their Simpson Day, and they wore the Springfield Isotope uniforms. Right, pretty cool. If you go on Twitter, you can see a lot of it. I liked it. I thought it was interesting. I follow them on Twitter on a couple of different accounts. Let's see if I can find the account that I follow them on. Maybe I can bring up this for you. Here we go. Let me see if I can share this for you there real quick. I don't think so, Tommy. I think it's going to be Ellis, right? I mean, when he was here, he did well, but look at what he is, right? I mean, he's not a guy that's done this time and time again, right? He's not. He's done it one time for a very short period. There you go. They're wearing the Springfield Isotope uniforms and that. So I think that it'll be Ellis, or not Ellis, or Hoffer. I think it'll be Hoffer. I would get a Walker Isotope sweater. I'd like one too. I'd like I think they're pretty cool. I like what they're doing. Remove. Roland says Blues will resign Husso for about $2.5 million. Bennington is a head case. First of all, Bennington's not a head case. And second of all, Husso's not signing here. This is what you guys have to understand, right? We have $36 million. Well, and if you really want to, $18 million wrapped up in Bennington in the next 3 years. Bennington is going to get the time in the ice, right? He's going to get the time on ice. Excuse me. He's going to get the time on ice. If Husso's trying to become a starter, he's not going to be a starter here. He's going to get starter money somewhere. And that's why he's not staying here. It's just not going to happen, Roland. Right? I don't see it at all. No. For at least 2 more years. Yeah, and I don't think Bennington. I think Bennington pulls a 19 Schwartzy and firing on all sitter after a poor regular season in the playoffs, and that's possible, Tommy. Actually, I really hope it's true. I think with Bennington, one of the things that's been brought up, and I kind of agree with this now, So prior to the, and I think it's got some merit is where I'm at. Prior to the bubble, Bennington got COVID. Coming into the bubble, he's playing pretty well. Goes through that break, goes into the bubble, and just does not have it together. Well, then last season he doesn't have it. He gets COVID this season when he actually started playing really well. Then all of a sudden he gets COVID, and now he doesn't have it. I think that he has lingering effects from COVID, and that might be an issue, and that might be something that they need to work with or deal with, right? Oh, yeah, I have seen Husso's new mask. I like it. It's got Louis on it. He asked a St. Louis friend to help him out, asked some teammates to help him out. I know there was a story on it. I haven't read the story, but it was very, very interesting. I think this is the game where the Blues, we find out who they are tonight. We really do. Because you know what? Chicago is going to come in here and give it their all to the Blues. Kane likes playing against the Blues. Taze likes playing against the Blues. Fleury can be that guy. You have got to get pucks on net tonight. You cannot have a 5 or 6 shooting 6-shot period. You need to put 10 to 15 shots per period on the net. Get shots to the net, get the puck in deep, and get. You know what, Josh? I'm sorry. It's a rivalry game. This one decides your identity a lot more, right? If you can't get up, Robert Thomas's comment, right? It's Blues versus Blackhawks on a Saturday night in our home building. Enough said. Right there. I think that this is an identity night. I really do. Right? They're talking about it. They're talking about it now. I really do think that for the Blackhawks or for St. Louis, they've got to push it tonight, and they've got to get it. They've got to get in the Blackhawks' head early. This is a game where they need to win 6-1, 6-0, 7-1, 7-0. They need to take it. If we take an L tonight, you can see some heads rolling. I really do. We take an L tonight, somebody's head is rolling. I absolutely believe that. Right? Absolutely believe that. Well, game is almost on.
All right, the coach is mixing up the top 2 lines. He's putting Kyrou on with O'Reilly.
They're talking about the coaches mixing up the top 2 lines that we talked about earlier. For me, it tonight you have to go out there and be you. You got to be your game. Robert Thomas hit the nail on the head. I hope Thomas plays out of his gourd tonight on that second line. I really do. I wish Thomas was down on the third line with Saad and Perron. I think that would be a better for him with Barbashev coming up between and getting the Spetsnaz line back together. But you never know. Game is almost on, and I've got to go join Windy. So join me over on Windy City Hockey's channel. This is Guy, the Hawaii Blues band, saying aloha, mahalo, and I'll see you all on the first intermission.